The main wrestling, Twin Cities ringside right here on Channel 45 from Treasure Island Casino. Christian Beatty along with Scotty Zepp, and Scotty, a great tag team matchup right here. And I'm going to have to check the record books, but I don't think either of these teams have teamed up before. This should be very interesting.
Absolutely not. You've got a young team with Red Lightning and Matt Burns. You've got a team with Gage Octane, who just told everybody about his life story. And then you have J.B. Trask, the true veteran in that ring. I'm saying J.B. Trask is going to take it to town on both of those.
Well, as good as Matt Burns and Red Lightning are, you're absolutely right. Both Gage Octane and J.B. Trask come from a tag team background here in Steel Domain Wrestling, a couple of very successful tag teams. So, Scotty, if I'm a betting man, why not? We're here at a casino. My money's going on J.B. Trask and Gage Octane here in this match.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Matt Burns, he's a young kid. He goes to the gym. He's got a great physique. All these girls love him for some stupid reason that I have yet to come up with. Red Lightning, this guy has him and Matt Burns are about the only thing they have in common. They're both about as pale as he can get.
On the other hand, if there's a king of upset victories, of surprise victories here in Steel Domain, it's got to be Matt Burns. Let's not forget, he is a former SCW champion.
You know, I was there for that match against Magnus. Matt Burns stole that title illegally. I believed it then, and I still believe it now. Matt Burns, you are overrated, my boy.
Aren't you supposed to be impartial? This is an announcing job here.
Impartial? Impartial, Beatty? Let me tell you something. You do your job, and I'll do mine. I've been holding carts up out here every single week, and now I got to do it with you.
All right, I'm not going to argue with you. Gage Octane, Matt Burns starting off. You know, Matt Burns, he's had a series, actually, of very impressive victories here at Treasure Island Casino. We're going to see if he can put another one together. I'm very curious as how Matt Burns and Red Lightning hooked up for this. They're more known for their singles wrestling here at SCW.
Absolutely wasn't at the tennis salon. That's for darn sure, Beatty. Let me tell you something. Red Lightning, you're running around here. I think you've won one time. He feels he's getting the short end of the stick. He hasn't had that many victories, but just like Matt Burns, at any time, he can pull one out the posterior and pull a victory out on just about anyone.
Have you looked outside lately? There's no sunshine out there. It's the monsoon season here in Minnesota. How's guys supposed to get a tan?
Look at me. I am tan. I'm dark. They can go to the tanning salon just as easy as I can. If these two idiots can't afford it because they only make 50 cents a day at their job stuffing envelopes, I don't really care.
Matt Burns in control. We have yet to see J.B. Trask and Red Lightning in action here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in here, Channel 45. Also want to thank everybody involved at Treasure Island Resort Casino. These series of television tapings, very successful. Looking forward to many more here. We want to invite you to check out the website, SC Wrestling, for all the latest updates. Finally, J.B. Trask in the ring and taken down immediately by Matt Burns. Matt Burns looking very good here at the beginning of this match.
He is looking good, but does he know what he's getting himself into with J.B. Trask? This is only going to last so long with J.B. before he kicks you in the teeth and pokes your eyes out.
Well, Matt Burns has said he doesn't care. He wants to get back into that title contention here in SCW. He'll take on all comers. He's got that open contract. Red Lightning now seeing his first action here and staying in control of J.B. Trask. You can say what you want about J.B. Trask. He's got that coiled snake persona about him. I'm not so sure. He might just be playing possum here, Scotty.
You know, for one thing, I don't like possums, but in this case for J.B. Trask, I think you might be right. Look at Red Lightning with a big drop kick there. That's one you don't see out of him too many times. And right back to the arm. Red Lightning knows his technical wrestling to go back to that body part.
Red Lightning still cinching up that wrist. A quick tag bringing Burns in. What's he going to do here? Off the top. Punishing the shoulder at J.B. J.B.'s got to be very frustrated here. He's not used to taking this kind of punishment, especially in a tag team situation.
You know what? You're right. You're head on with that. Matt Burns and Red Lightning are taking it to J.B. Trask. More than likely, J.B. might be slightly flustered, but you know what? It's not enough to keep him down. I've seen J.B. Trask in too many situations like this, and he seems to get out of them more than he doesn't get out of them.
Red Lightning and Red Lightning and Matt Burns working on that left arm of J.B. Trask. Had been on that for the past couple of minutes ever since J.B. got into the ring the first time. Taking in Red Lightning now. Still working on that left arm. And Scotty, you know, how it is you take one of the wheels out from under the wrestler, it's going to be even tougher to come back and mount a victory.
You know, J.B. Trask, he's got that left arm. They've been beating down on it right here. And there's Gage Octane with a little help for J.B. And it looks like J.B. is going to get a little clothesline on Red Lightning to tag to Gage Octane. And here he comes. Let's see if this guy can back up what he was talking about.
Referee Frank Sewell's got to get in there, put the count, break up this double team. Here's Frank Sewell, right? Or Tony Parisi or A.J. Brzezinski. What are they calling him this week?
I have no idea, nor do I care. He's sitting in the corner thinking how long can he be before he can get back to the table in the grate.
Well, he needs to get out there and do his job. You got to put a 5 count on to get the other wrestler out. Now, Gage Octane doing a little dance. You know, I don't know how much of it we're going to air. We'll probably just take a commercial break. See what he's going to do here. He's got him cinched up there. You know, I'm very impressed with J.B. Trask and Gage Octane. Like we said, they come from that tag team background. Well, there was a tag to Matt Burns. Guy out. No, Frank Sewell didn't see it, though.
You know, J.B. Trask, the smart guy that he is, he came in. Matt Burns jumped in. The referee was with Burns. You know, J.B. Trask, smart veteran in this business. And now, both him and Gage Octane, are taking it to Blue Thunder.
Well, they call Ric Flair the dirtiest player in the game. Certainly J.B. Trask, the dirtiest player in SCW. I followed this guy's career really ever since it started more than a decade ago, Scotty. I don't think he's ever played by the rules.
J.B. Trask has never played by the rules. And if he did, he didn't want to.
Well, he's been very successful, like we said, well over a decade in this business. And there's another tag to bring Matt Burns in. Once again, though, Frank Sewell doesn't see it. Come on, Sewell.
Sewell is doing a great job of getting Matt Burns out of the ring. Unbelievable. Finally, Frank Sewell seeing it like Jay Soltis sees it.
Jay Soltis doesn't see anything.
Jay Soltis is my hero.
Well, that is 2 tags now that Frank Sewell has missed. Red Lightning trying to tag Burns in, and Red Lightning has been in there way too long. He's been double teamed way too often. Scotty, they're doing what a great tag team has to do. They're making those quick tags. They're cutting that ring in half, and if they keep it up like this, it's just a matter of time before J.B. Trask and Gage Octane walk out of here the winner.
Oh, and there's that big super kick by J.B. Trask. As you said, these two are working together as a team. Why? It's that experience. It's that tag team experience that these two have, and now they're putting that together, and probably, hopefully, because J.B. Trask is a friend of mine, are going to come out with the victory tonight.
J.B. Trask, though, wasted a lot of time after that super kick. That's his trademark maneuver. He's put a lot of people away with that. I've seen him end careers with that super kick, Scotty. What is he doing wasting time?
J.B. Trask, he should have been right on top of Red Lightning right there. And there's Red Lightning with a block of his suplex. And again, 2 blocks. And what's he doing here? Suplex of his own, Chris Dady. Suplex on J.B. Trask. Can Red Lightning make the tag?
It's a desperation maneuver by Red Lightning. And he was looking for the tag in the wrong corner. Red Lightning was looking to Gage Octane. I don't think Red has any idea where he is in that ring right now after that super kick from J.B.
Red Lightning has taken a lot of punishment over the last several minutes. I guarantee he doesn't know which side of the ring he's on. All he can do is listen for Matt Burns and crawl to get that tag.
Stuck in the clothesline there. Both men go down right in the center of the ring, and you got to give Red Lightning credit. He was trying to battle back. He tried to make it to the corner. He got off that suplex there. But does he have enough to get to the corner and make that fresh tag or tag in that freshly rested Matt Burns?
Red Lightning, he is hurting right now. Matt Burns is fresh. He's been out there for quite a while, just waiting to get in there. Can Red Lightning get to that corner? J.B. Trask. Looks like J.B. may get to his feet first here. Crawling for Octane at the same time, wanting in that ring.
Both men are spent. Both men are tired. I got to think that the first person to get a tag, and it's J.B. Trask. Wait a minute, though. Matt Burns also in, and he's on fire. Throwing those rights off the rope. Nice kick there. Off the ropes again. Keep your eye on Burns. Rolling into him. And Burns, a house of fire here. He was just waiting, bated breath for that tag. Stunner. He stunned him. Well, what's going on with the referee? Frank Sewell out of position. We could have had a win there for Red Lightning and Matt Burns. Now everything's broken loose. loose all 4 men in the ring. Vixen getting involved, and you know it was going to end up like this, Scotty.
And here's Matt Burns. He should not be going out of the ring after Vixen. You know what? He needs to be in there with his partner. There's a big Russian leg sweep by Gage Octane.
Well, Vixen's doing her job. She was able to get out there, distract one of the wrestlers, Matt Burns. Look at the double team. Oh, man. He hung him into that stunner. That's got to do it. It does. Well, it was the blind side. It was the distraction by Vixen. And it's enough. Gage Octane and J.B. Trask, Scotty, walking out of here, the winner.
J.B. Trask, another one under the belt for this great veteran. Gage Octane showing us what he is all about as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. We're coming back. It is FCW Wrestling from Treasure Island on Channel 45.